Okay, hello guys, we're back with another video and our final The Vampire Diaries universe review week. Last week we did originals, 2 weeks ago we did Vampire Diaries, 5 videos for each, doing the best, my initial thoughts, season tier list, character tier list, best episodes and best moments. And we did that for both of those, and we will do that for this. So this is my initial thoughts, where we also put it through the ringer, which is 4 things to determine how good it is, which is characters, writing, or I guess plot, directing, and score. So we'll do that. But my initial thoughts right now, Legacies. Now I will state I am in the middle of Legacies right now, but it's the 3rd time. I've watched the entire series twice, but I'm in the middle of it a 3rd time to kind of get in the vibe again. But it's pretty great. It's overhated. Actually, it's kind of criminal how hated it is. It's my favorite show. I'll say it right now. My favorite in the Vampire Diaries universe. And I know that's not a popular opinion. Well, let's please be respectful in the comments. But it is my favorite because out of all 3 shows, I had the most fun, I smiled the most, I laughed the most, and I just genuinely enjoyed myself the most while watching Legacies compared to the other 2 shows. Don't get me wrong, Vampire Diaries, irreplaceable, probably closest to my heart, you know. Originals, probably the most intriguing and best writing of the 3, but Legacies is my favorite of the 3. But just because it's my favorite doesn't mean it's a perfect 40 out of 40, so let's rank this. Now we'll start with characters. I mean, the characters in the show are amazing, and I think that's why I enjoy the show so much. It's not only just the funny, goofy plots, but also these characters. I think these characters might be my favorite out of all 3 shows as well. I really enjoy them. I'm gonna say it's a 10 out of 10 for characters already. Caleb, MG, Lizzie, Josie Hope, Landon. I know I'm missing some people like Cleo, but they all bring out something in the show and each other, and it's just really, really fun to watch these characters. So 10 out of 10. Now for the plot. Now, let's see. From a writing standpoint, from an actual, I guess, carrying plot, seasonal plot, they don't do that until season 4, really. They kind of do the more monster freak of the week kind of a thing for a bit. The writing is really impressive in this show, and I know that might be surprising because people have their own definition of writing, and they say Legacies is the worst. But yeah, some writing decisions aren't great, but the fact that they can write some of these just freak of the week or monster of the week episodes and make them as compelling and just interesting and fun as they are it's a challenge. Especially writing as much comedy as they do is harder than drama as well. And just the goofy episodes like Stepping Into the Light and the Christmas one, like those are well written. Like, those aren't easy to write. And I do think the writing falls off a little bit in season 3 and definitely season 4. We'll talk about that more in the seasons ranking. But the writing is solid. I'm going to put the writing at an 8 out of 10. Now for the directing is the same probably as the originals in Vampire Diaries, where it's not extraordinary. But I will say it's definitely different than the other 2. The directing more so has speed ramp shots and kind of feels more modern. I guess they tried to make it feel like that. So the directing is a little different in that way. But in general, it's nothing elite, nothing too special, but it does the job. And honestly, I think I enjoyed the Legacies directing the most out of the 3. And the other 2 I ranked at an 8 out of 10. I'm going to put the directing for Legacies a 9 out of 10. Now the score. The score, again, is the most different out of the 3. That's kind of the trend with Legacies. It's the most different, which is, I guess, why it's the most hated. But if you just take it for what it is, it's amazing. But the score sounds different than the other 2, and I actually enjoy it the most out of the 3. Again, probably. I think I put the score 8 out of 10, the other 2 as well. But the score is a 9 out of 10 for Legacies. I love it. I think that's good. But next episode we'll do seasons and then characters and episodes and moments. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.